Hello, neighbors, and welcome back to the neighborhood. I am Squealer D, and I am back again. And this time we are on Investopedia, as you can see, in the wonderful world of finance, my friends. And we are going to learn about continuation patterns and introduction. And we've already done some continuation patterns, guys. If you go back to the old videos in the folder called Stock Market Learning, on my YouTube, you will see that we've already touched on these. We're going to touch on them a bunch of times. We're going to learn them, guys. So, my hair is everywhere. Let us get started. So, what we are going to do today, guys, yesterday we had a pretty interesting one on RSI, so you can jump into that one and watch that. We are going to talk about this today, and then we're going to jump into over onto Yahoo Finance. So, let us get started. This is not a very long one. I think that, what is it? It's like 3 minutes if you read it on your own. But reading it together will probably take us 15 minutes. No big deal. We're going to learn about some continuation. We're going to check the news. And then we are going to have a Friday kickoff. Because it's Mother's Day this weekend, guys. Yay, mothers. Yay, people that have children and supply the world. Yay. Okay. So, continuation patterns and introduction. And continuation patterns, guys, are like the flags that we were talking about. Remember yesterday? We were learning about flags and triangles. So, that's what this is going to cover today. So, let's us open up a stock because, right, it's been, Fiskars was kind of wonkety too. It's nice to have a stock open. Oh, look, all of our MACDs open. Our RSI is still open. And our ADX is open. So what we will do is we'll leave these open. We'll lower them down so we can see the stock. Let's take the Bollinger Bands off so we need to be able to see the candlesticks good. Okay, we can go to this thing and clear the drawings, and that will take off the little arrows. And let's read. This is by Corey Mitchell. Corey is the founder of Trade That Swing. Oh, I had to keep reading. It says Trade That Swing. I thought he traded swings, like that you swing on. No, but he's a swing trader. So he trades. That makes more sense than trading like swings. I thought he was like, you go to him to look for a good baby swing for your child. Okay. Got the coffee today, guys. It's nice and warm. Like burn your tongue warm. Where you gotta go. That's what the coffee makes you do. I never have enough time in the morning, guys, to make good coffee, so I'm always stuck with mediocre coffee crystals. But I want some espresso. I need somebody to make me espresso early in the morning before this, but that's a lot of work, my friends. So, Gordon checked this for him. Old Gordon Scott. He's been an active investor for 20 years. And he was what else? He's a chartered market technician. Okay. Look, you can follow him. Okay, when a trader looks at the price chart of a stock, it can appear to be completely random movements. And we can see that. We don't know why these movements are doing this. It could be completely random, right? This is often true. And yet, within those, I have hairs just floating. I can see them out of the corner of my eye. If I put my hair behind me, then it gets caught against the seat and it chokes me out. But if I put it in front of me, it stays in my face. Maybe I should shave it off. Like, I could just shave around here and then leave the back and have like a ponytail and then not have to worry about hair around my face. That would be nice. I could start a new trend. So, sorry, my hair will not bother me today. So that is often true. And yet, within those price movements are patterns. Chart patterns are geometric shapes found in the price data that can help a trader understand the price action, as well as make predictions about where the price is likely to go. Traders often assume that an occurrence of a continuation pattern indicates that a price trend is likely to continue, but experienced traders accept the idea that no pattern is perfectly reliable for predictive purposes. This article provides an introduction to continuation patterns, explaining what these patterns are and how to spot them. The key takeaways. Continuation patterns are an indication traders look for to signal that a price trend is likely to remain in play. Traders try to spot these patterns in the middle of an existing trend, and they'll infer that the trend will most likely resume once the pattern has completed. All kinds of time frames can be scoured for continuation patterns, such as tick charts, dailies, or weekly charts. Triangles, flags, pennants, and rectangles are examples of continuation patterns that market traders often work with. Continuation patterns occur mid-trend and are a pause in the price action of varying durations. When these patterns occur, it can indicate that the trend is likely to resume after the pattern completes. A pattern is considered complete when the pattern has formed. It can be drawn and then breaks out of that pattern, potentially continuing on with the former trend. Continuation patterns can be seen on all time frames, from a tick chart to a daily or weekly chart. And a tick chart is what, guys, by the minute? Above $1 is 1 cent. Tick size, 1 cent. Minimum amount in which you could trade a security. Alrighty. And under 1 cent, it's 25 cents. We learned that. So, take a drink of coffee before it gets cold. Okay. So, varieties of continuation patterns. Continuation patterns occur mid-trend and are a pause in the price action of varied durations. When these patterns occur, it can indicate that the trend is likely to resume after the pattern completes. Okay, so that means if we have, like, pretend this is a pennant and it's going up, it's a pennant heading up, it means that most likely it's going to keep heading up. Okay, also confused for a second, like, what does it mean? You guys got to give me, sometimes things are harder for me to understand, guys, and sometimes things are going to be harder for you to understand, and that's okay. We'll just take a pause, we'll reread it, and we'll understand it. That's what learning is about. Too many people just give up. They hear something hard and they give up their learning. Not us, guys. So, a pattern is considered complete when the pattern has formed. So we draw it and then breaks out of that pattern, potentially continuing on with the former trend. Continuation patterns can be seen on all time frames. Okay. So, common continuation patterns include triangles, flags, pennants, and rectangles. Continuation patterns organize the price action a trader is observing in a way that allows them to execute a plan to take advantage of the movements. So that makes a lot of sense, guys. So let us draw on this. We're going to let us find a actual, that's the end of it. Okay, well, let's see if we have one. There we go. This is a good one. So let us get our drawing arrow. Draw. We need to draw a line. What do we got here? So we draw this one. And then we do another one. Oh. Still learning, guys. Moving these little things are hard. Okay. There we go. So look, we got a little triangle, right? And it is kind of going downwards, I guess, because it looks like it's going downwards to me. No. There we go. So they're saying when it breaks out, look, see, it broke out right here. I'll give you an indicator, guys, so you can see. We got right here. Whoa. These arrows be so big. So right. This is harder, you guys. Sometimes these arrows are so ridiculous. So if you guys look right there where I put the arrow, it's busting out. So that's what they're saying. When it breaks out of that pattern, and it's potentially going to continue with the former trend. And it was like up on this hump, so I would say that it is continuing going down. But I don't know why I picked the wrong line. That's why these are here. We probably shouldn't have used these lines. We should have used these lines. So we could put it like that. One line. And the second line, put it like that. I guess like that. And then it breaks out here, continues down. These lines work, right? Because you can grab them here, pull them right up to where they need to be, like this. Oh, okay, this line is way easier than the other line. There we go. We got it. Yay! Look at us. Look at us how great it looks. And then it does. It breaks out here, guys, and continues on down its trend. So this could be called a continuation pattern. It looks like it did something different, but really when you draw it out, it breaks out and just continues on with the trend. So that makes more sense to me now that I've seen it, guys. Sometimes that helps just to see something and draw on it. Head over to Yahoo Finance and, excuse me, dry throat. Head on over here, guys, to Yahoo Finance and get into any of these and click on any single one of them. Go in here and practice with these lines. You can clear all the drawings every time you mess up. Practice with everything. Oh, look, it's a call out. Hello, neighbors. Oh, look at it. Look at you guys answering back. Oh my gosh. This is the most fun. Most fun ever. Now we just need to be able to draw a little picture here so that we could have Oh my goodness, guys. I just found the wonderfulest tool ever. We're about to do it. Are you ready? Okay, hold on. Undo. This is me, guys. Draw my hair all over. I draw squinty little eyes. Oh, I drew my eye backwards. Okay, I got two squinty little eyes. Now what? Look at myself in the mirror. And got a little round nose. Oh, I can't draw lines. That's okay though. Little dots. So I need a little skinny mouth because I got a thin mouth. Okay, look at me. That's not a mustache, guys. I'll undo that one. Those are my nose lines. See? Little nose lines. Give myself a little chin there. How about some happy cheeks? Oh, that looks scary. We won't do the happy cheeks. Look, girl, scary. Okay. Hold on. Yeah. Give myself a V-cut shirt. Look at me. Oh, I need some eyebrows, guys. We look real weird without eyebrows. There we go. I'm looking good. Looking good. Let's put my hair a little bit longer because, I got this long hair that goes down almost to down my back. So put some more long hair. Wild long hair like I got. Okay. There we go. Now let's draw you. Okay, put you over here. That's horrible. I won't do you like that. Let's do you. A circle. Oh. I got some big eyebrows, guys. Sorry, but you guys got those bushy. Oh, that one's bad. Give you those bushy eyebrows because you're really trying to learn hard, you know. Give you guys a nose. Okay. Look at that. Yeah, big old smile. That's not a good smile. Man, it's hard to draw with this. Yeah, look at you. Oh, it's a big smile. I gave you some teeth. Oh, this is great, guys. I'm going to give you a body, a shirt. I'm going to put a necklace on you. Oops. Whew. That was a bad necklace, guys. Hold on. This is not very good for my artistic skills. It's not showing off my skills very good. Definitely need some hair. Let's put some hair. Maybe we all just woke up because our hair is wild, right? That's okay. Okay, look at him. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Oh, that's too big of an ear. We don't want him to look ridiculous. Yeah. Give him some ears. There we go. Look at him. He's so cute. It's me. And it's you. Yay, us. All right. Well, look at all this stuff you could do on Yahoo Finance. I'm telling you guys, every single day I find something new on Yahoo Finance. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We can make us big. Big squealer. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. We can make us, where we go? Real little. Look at us. Come on. Where'd we go? There we are down there. I don't know how to use this sometimes. Why don't it? No. Oh, because. Okay. So, that's it. Let's clear our drawings. They're gone. Beautiful drawings, gone. So, triangles are a common pattern and can simply be defined as a converging of the price range with higher lows and lower highs. So, higher lows and lower highs. The converging price action creates a triangle formation. Let's go back way out on this. I'm just finding it. Okay, so sometimes it gets all messed up, guys. I just act crazy with it and it gets all messed up. But it looks like we got it now. It's back. It's back. So if we look at like one of these for a triangle, say this one again. Just look at this triangle. It's kind of a triangle. So higher lows and lower highs. Higher lows and lower highs. So they want a downward slope. We don't have that one on here. Up right here. So these are lower highs. They're getting lower. See? Each high gets lower. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, let me give you a little quick arrow. We got one here. And here. And here. You see the bumps? Bump, bump. Each one gets lower. And then those are the lower highs. And then if we look here, here, well, that's pretty much it. Just the two of them. Lower lows. See how they're getting lower? This one's here. This one's here. Is going lower. Lower highs, lower lows. So it's the converging price action creates a triangle. There are three basic types of triangles: symmetrical, ascending, and descending. So symmetrical means the same, guys. It's symmetry. Ascending means it goes up, and descending means it goes down. And the way to tell those apart, if you can't remember ascending and descending, don't feel bad. People have a hard time. When I was little, I had a hard time with yellow and orange. I don't know why. I knew the colors, but whenever somebody asked me what color yellow was, I said orange. I don't know why. It just popped out of my mouth. I did it all the time till I was about 12 years old. Sometimes people have a hard time with words, and that's okay. That's why I always make up ways to remember words. So for ascending and descending, descending starts with D and it goes down. So that's easy. They helped you out. They gave you the D for down. And then the other one just means up. That's how I remember it. D for down, descending, Donna goes down, descending, Donna, ascending goes up. Symmetrical, just think of symmetry. Symmetry is beautiful in art because it means that things are the same. So, symmetrical, same. Easy way to remember. Ascending up, descending down, symmetrical, same. And I know that I kind of seem like you're a 40-year-old and you're talking about learning words like that. But that is where a lot of people get stopped in learning, guys. They get sidetracked like we just did in the chart where we draw a picture, or they're reading and they get lost because they can't remember these words. It's a lot of words. And it helps if you can think of the words in a different way. So just associate something with them. Down, Donna, descending. Descending. Ascending means up. And just keep telling yourself it a couple times and you'll never forget it. I taught my daughter how to remember her birthday the same way. She couldn't remember that when she was a little tiny, that her birthday was on the 23rd. So we just matched 23rd with another word, and the rhyming helped her remember. So she could always remember that she was born on the 23rd. It's just great. Speaking of which, my little baby's about to have her birthday, and she's going to be a big girl. I no longer have a little child. I got a 12-year-old now, guys. I used to have a child, and now I have a big girl. It's crazy. It's crazy when you're a parent. Things just change on you, and you weren't even ready. I guess I had 12 years to be ready, though, right? So triangles vary in their duration, but will have at least 2 swing highs in the price and 2 swing lows. So we saw it. Swing high, swing high. Swing low, swing low, swing low. So this one qualifies. Let's see if ours qualifies. Swing high, swing high, swing high. Swing low, swing low, swing low. So it does. It has, we didn't mark this one, but it has at least 2. So ours qualifies. So as price continues to converge, it will eventually reach the apex of the triangle, which means this little dot, the little top of the triangle, guys. The closer the apex price gets, the tighter and tighter price action becomes, thus making a breakout more imminent. And the breakout, guys, remember, is where it breaks out of our triangle. We make a triangle. Oops. We make a triangle, guys. Boop. And another one. And see how easy it is, guys? You just, what's happening? Oh, you guys, I was trying to click it to go when I was, why am I such a boomer sometimes? I didn't even understand what was happening. That's the sad part. Why can't I grab it and drag it down? You know? Oh, there we go. Now I can. What makes it where I can't drag it sometimes? I don't know. Anyway, so if you put those on, guys, put them down. Oh, this isn't even art. Mang. I lost it. So anyway, if you put them on, guys, and it goes all the way down, 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 where they meet, that's called the apex. The chart does not want to agree with me right now. So, and the breakout is when it comes outside of these lines. So a symmetrical triangle can be simply defined as a downward sloping upper bound and an upward sloping lower bound in price. So a downward sloping upper bound. So that means what they're talking about is if you throw Bollinger Bands on, the upward band is where this is going. That's like your resistance. And then the lower band is down, guys, down on the bottom. So that's all they're talking about. It's nothing scary. So symmetrical. They look the same. They have a downward sloping upper bound and an upward sloping lower bound. So they're both going. Boop, boop. It's symmetrical. So an ascending triangle can be defined as a horizontal upper bound and an upward sloping lower bound. Well, this is a horrible example because it doesn't look like it's ascending at all to me. Maybe if it was connected up here. Why is it connected down here? So let's look at another ascending triangle. Spelled it wrong. Can't see anything, huh? Okay. This mic is so big that I can't see my keyboard below me. So I just have to guess, guys. And I know that sounds real horrible that I have to guess and then I still can't type right because people could type without looking at the keyboard. But it is what it is, guys. I said what I said. The mic makes me not be able to see the keyboard and then I type things wrong, which means I'm not a very good typer, right? That's okay. So an ascending triangle is a chart pattern used to swing highs and a rising trend line to be drawn along the swing lows. Let's see if they have a picture. Oh, horizontal meaning flat. Theirs just didn't look flat. I see. What do we got here? Hold on. Good thing Investopedia has things well covered. No, come on. I don't know why my mouse is so touchy with things. It doesn't want to do what I want it to do. So let's look at this. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. There we go. That's why it's straight and this one comes up a little. It's so like barely comes up. Okay, I get it. So it's straight across on top and then it comes up on the bottom. That's ascending. And descending can be defined as a downward slope and a horizontal lower. Okay. Let's take these Bollinger Bands off and see if we can find any of them. No, I don't want more Bollinger Bands. I want to take them off. Okay. So let's stretch it out a little bit and see if we can find some. So I don't see one on here. Let's change to Fisker and see. What do we got here? Here we go. I got one, guys. Yes. Okay, hold on. I got us one. Let me just. Why won't it let me? Okay, here we go. And we got another one going, guys. Look where we're at right now. If you guys look right here. No, I don't want indicators. Where's my tools? You guys look this thing right here. I don't know, man. But this thing right here, guys. This is the start, and I bet it's going to flag up. Just my guess, but it went down, but I bet it's going to flag back up. If it doesn't, I'll, whatever. I'll be wrong. But let us show you this. It looks as though we got one right here, guys. We got a line that sits horizontal. You see it? My horizontal line. Then we got another line that rides like that. Ascending. It's going up. Yeah, guys. We got breakout right here, and you can see that's when the trend changed and it went down. That's called breakout. You guys see right here? We got this stuff right here outside of the triangle. This is breakout. A breakout happened right there. This is called an ascending triangle. Yay us, we got one. And if you guys look a little bit closer to, let's move this guy. Look right here to this one. Let's move it. We can see we got another continuation pattern. Let us move this guy to this one down here and show you. So we got a descending one here. He goes down here. And then on the bottom, this guy's flat. Well, it's not flat because I didn't make it flat, but it is flat. There we go. That's not flat either. My eyes don't want to work. There no. Okay. I wish this had like a level on it. Anyway, there we go, guys. Look. Hold on. I need my little hand back. How do I get back to my hand? Like that. I want to drag. Why won't it let me drag? Okay. So, these are examples. Yay us. We found 2 examples, guys. An ascending and a descending. What we don't have is a symmetrical. And that's okay because that means one goes up and one goes down. And they meet in the middle. Excuse me. Coffee's cold, I bet. That last drink, man. Sometimes it's like hell. Okay. So, flags. We know triangles. We have a symmetrical, ascending up, descending down. So flags. Flags are a pause. And these are continuation, guys. Remember? It said after they go, they're more likely to continue in that direction, right? It's a continuation. Flags are a pause where the price becomes confined in a small price range between parallel lines. This pause in the middle of a trend gives the pattern a flag-like appearance. Flags are generally short in duration, lasting several bars, and do not contain price swings back and forth as a trading range or trend channel would. Flags may be parallel or upward or downward as shown in below. So, they're straight flags. Let's see if we got a flag. Okay. Let's clear all drawings and see if we get a flag. Is that one, guys? Can we say this is a flag? Watch. If we put it here, hold on. Right there. And right there. And then one more. And put it here. And here. Yay us! Look, we have a flag, guys. It's a flag. We did it. Okay, so our flag's probably too big, guys, but we got the general idea. This is probably not a flag because it said several bars, and I'm heavy. Like, how many bars am I heavy? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Like, I'm like 50 bars or something, so that's probably not one, but it was a good example of 2 parallel lines, like a flag. And this might be a descending one, guys. Look, it's pretty like just stuck. Maybe this one had a big descending flag. Because it's so big, this is crazy. Make it a little bit smaller. You see right here? It's headed down. It was just like a crazy downward. Put one there. Nope, I think it's more of a triangle. Let's see. That's a big one, though. Make sure we get it right. I don't know. Put it right there. Maybe it's too many to tell. I guess it's going to converge eventually, so it's not straight. So I'm wrong. That's not what that is. That's okay. So pennants are similar to a triangle, yet smaller. Pennants are generally created by only several bars. So how many do they have in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 bars. So if a pennant contains more than 20 bars, it to be considered a triangle. Okay. So if it's less than 20, that makes sense. So it's like a triangle, but less than 20 bars. Little price range, guys. So exactly the same as what we learned with these. But these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has more than 20 bars, so it's not a pennant. I got it. I could do it. Okay, so now rectangles. Often there will be pauses in a trend in which the price action moves sideways, bound between parallel support and resistance lines. Rectangles, also known as trading ranges, can last for short periods or many years. This pattern is very common and can often be seen intraday as well as on long-term time frames. So, okay, we got straight across. Rectangles between two parallel support. Okay, so they said these ones could last a long time. So let us look. We got some rectangles. I don't see any rectangles on this one. Maybe we're too far in. You know? Maybe we are. Okay. Let's get this map. Let's get this chart looking good. Okie dokie. That's the end of the chart. And I don't see any. Can it be really small? I'm not seeing any triangles. Let's try a different one. Tesla maybe has some rectangles. I said triangles. Maybe Tesla has some rectangles. It's good to know which chart we're on. We'll take the 1 day, 5 minutes and see if we have any rectangulars. Look at this. What about this? Okay. I knew Tesla wouldn't let us down. Come on, pull. This is so winkety wonkety sometimes. It don't want to do anything I want it to do. Look at this. This is it, guys. I just got to get it centered right because it doesn't want to do what I want it to do. But if you look right here, starting at this one, this is pretty much, I got to be right. I'm going to make a line. Oh, look, it's a rectangle, guys. Oh my goodness. What did I just learn? Yay me. That made quick work of it, didn't it? I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. Let's just do this rectangle. It fits in nicely. I don't know. Okay, zoom in. Nope, that's not zooming in. I think that's a rectangle, guys, but I'm not. Make it a little bit smaller. Can we consider that a rectangle? Let's see their rectangle. I think it could be a rectangle. I might be wrong, but at least we learned a rectangle. We can do it. That was so quick. All right. So, continuation patterns provide some logic to the price action. By knowing the patterns, a trader can create a trading plan to take advantage of common patterns. The patterns present trading opportunities that may not be seen using other methods. Unfortunately, simply because the pattern is called a continuation pattern does not mean it's always reliable. A pattern may appear during a trend, but a trend reversal may still occur. It is quite possible that once we have drawn the pattern on our charts, the bounds may be slightly penetrated, but a full breakout does not occur. This is called a false breakout and could occur multiple times before the pattern is actually broken and a continuation or a reversal occurs. Rectangles, due to their popularity and easy visibility, are highly susceptible to false breakouts. It's funny, guys. They say rectangles are easily visible, but the rectangle was the hardest one we had time finding. I still don't know if we found a good rectangle. Is it just these? Maybe I'm just looking too hard. Maybe it's just these little spots like this that just, they just chilled. Like here, maybe it's a rectangle. Like these ones right here were just chilling. If you look, I try to make my rectangle big enough. But if you look like here, there's lots of these areas where they're just doing the straight across, the chill. Like here's another little one right here. And maybe these are them, and then that's what they're talking about, because you could literally spot them everywhere. We could drag this little pup everywhere. There's a lot of them. And like they said, they're really small. So it'd be easy to have a continuation pattern. We even zoom up, and it's just, that's what it is, guys. It has to be something like this. But how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So it's just a small area. That is it. And that makes sense that they said they're susceptible to false breakouts, because if you look, they're all before something big happens, because they're everywhere. I get it. Because if you wanted, you could say this is another one, right? Or it's just one big long one like this. One big long rectangle. But then it could fit over here also. If we go back over to this way, is this a rectangle? I don't know, guys. It looks to me like it's doing similar dances. So I get what they mean. It's everywhere, guys. So patterns can also be subjective, as what one trader sees is not what another trader sees, or how another trader would draw or define the pattern in real time. This is not necessarily a bad thing, as it can provide traders with a unique perspective on the market. It will require time and practice for a trader to develop his or her skill in finding patterns, drawing them, and formulating a plan on how to use them. So what we need to do is go into a bunch of different of these. We can take off all of our indicators, pick a good chart. Let's see, and see if you see any of the patterns. So, for instance, let's get us a line. That is not how you get a line. Get us a line and see what we can see. So maybe like that. And then, oh, look what I think I found, guys. It's the easiest one to spot. Okay, so look. Does that qualify as one, guys? Can we just have a little tiny one with 6 or so in it? Is that one? Or am I trying too hard? How about here? What do we got going on here? It doesn't look like a whole lot of anything. Let's look at Tesla. Tesla's always all over the place. Yeah, look at Tesla. Tesla got this long... Man, if that ain't ever a something, let's put lines on it and see what it looks like. Tesla got that downward streak. You know what, Tesla's in the news today, guys, so I can assume that they had some issues. So come on. So all we have to do is bring these over. It's not really working like I thought it was going to work, guys. It's a lot harder than I thought. How about down here? What if I just put it here between these things? Because what I was thinking is that it's just a continuation. Like it's just, you know, the horizontal. It's these, not a rectangle. It's these ones. A flag. Does this look like a flag? Or does this look like... I'll zoom in on it a little bit. So is this one a continuation like this one? I think so. I think it could be. Because it's really doing the same thing. So let us see if we can find something else. What do we got? What do we got here on Tesla? Okay. Look, we got a little flag here. Let's zoom in. What do we got going on right here, guys? We got something. Let's draw a line on it. Okay. See, what I don't know is, do we stay outside these lines right here? Or are we allowed to go on them? I don't think that that's a pennant like I thought it was. So, not everybody sees the same thing, guys. That is why it's also great to have a money team like this, because we can talk to each other and tell each other what we are seeing and help each other to have different perspectives. That will help our trading skills by having different perspectives in a team that can talk to each other. So that is my goal for us. So the bottom line, continuation patterns, which include triangles, flags, pennants, and rectangles, provide some logic on what the market may potentially do. Often these patterns are seen mid-trend and indicate a continuation of that trend once the pattern is complete. In order for the trend to continue, the pattern must break out in the correct direction. While continuation patterns can help traders make trading decisions, the patterns are not always reliable. Potential problems include a reversal in a trend instead of a continuation, and multiple false breakouts once the pattern is beginning to be established. We do not need to take this quiz to see if I can retire comfortably, because I know I cannot. And that, my friends, is why we are here. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. This is the stock market learning. It's not a course, guys. It's just a lifestyle. We're learning in our life to do the stock market. And by do, I mean everything. We do not just want to be able to day trade or to do long-term trading. We want to understand the stock market and what's happening in our world with our economy, the stock, and all things money. If we can understand that, then we will have a better chance at life. Even if we don't have money, understanding money will give us a better chance at life. So, if this is your first video, congratulations on being here. Go check out the Stock Market Learning playlist on my YouTube. Just click over, go to playlists, check out the playlist. Watch all those videos, guys. It's all basic information that you will need to build your knowledge, your foundation for your knowledge. You need that foundation. You need to hear these words over and over again, and you need to integrate them into your thinking. That way, when we look at a chart with nothing on it, let me clear everything, and we look at this chart, right? Instead of just seeing, oh, well, there's some red and there's some green and it's splashed about crazily and there's some missing pieces, we'll start to see patterns and movement that will make us money. And that is where we need to get. But in order to get there, we have to start here. We have to read, we have to talk, and we have to listen. Those are the most important parts of learning. And if we put them all together, I promise you, even if you're not smart, even if you didn't finish high school, even if you don't know math, you can do this. Anybody can learn to trade on the market. Anybody, guys. Literally anybody. You can train a child right now, a 12-year-old, 13-year-old child to do this. It's not impossible. You have to master first the basics, and then you have to master your emotions. And that is why, my friends, we are taking this nice and slow. The better we understand how all of this works, the better you will willingly hand over your confidence and your money to make more money. If you were to loan your friend $500 and they told you, I just need it for a week and I'll give you back $550. Well, first you have to build a foundation of knowledge and trust with that friend before you actually give them the $500, right? Because, yeah, it's nice to make $50 just helping your friend or $100 just helping your friend, but you have to be able to trust that friend. So you need to build your knowledge in yourself so you trust yourself to give those emotions away. It's no big deal to go in to the stock market, buy stock, and lose $1,000 if you know in your head you were ready and you were mentally prepared to make that trade. The loss will not hit as hard. It won't matter. We are going to lose. Just like we're going to have bad days learning, we are going to lose money. And if we accept that now and we build that into our risk management and into our emotional status of money and the stock market, when it happens, even if you're an over-emotional person, you will be able to control that emotion because you will have taught it to yourself while we will learn. So, in the meantime, guys, all you have to do is start working on your personal finances. If you have zero, that's okay. If you owe money, that's okay. If you are brand new to this and you're a 12-year-old child and you have no money, that's okay. Learning is 100% free, guys. You could go to McDonald's. You could watch me on a free phone from welfare. Like they have those welfare phones that are free. And you can watch me on there and we can read this together and learn together 100% free. You do not need money for it. And then you start saving your gum money, all the money you used to spend on gum or whatever it is you buy. You have a gum addiction. You stop buying that gum. And yes, gum's very cheap. So you only save $5 a week when you stop buying gum. But that $5 a week, guys, that $5 a week is $20 a month that you were spending on gum. And now you're saving it and not just saving it. We're not putting it in a savings account, guys. We're going to put it into the stock market. And in the stock market, that gum money can now make you money. Yeah. Instead of making you some teeth problems or giving you cavities, now it's making you money. And you can just put $20. You can learn off of $20. Let's say that you just put $20 and all you make off your $20 is 52 cents. Would you rather spend the $20 on gum and never make your 52 cents and never get smarter? You learn to chew better. Your gums get a workout, but you don't get smarter and you don't gain anything. But if you put that $20 and you buy some penny stocks and you make good choices because you know how to read the charts, that 52 cents is something. You did something. You gained knowledge and you gained 52 cents. And now tomorrow, instead of only having $20 to play on the market with, you have $20.52. Small victories are still victories, guys, because victories are exponential. Once you win one battle, it's way easy to win the next battle. It's way easier. Once you have the confidence of winning a battle, you will continue to win if you believe in yourself. So that is it for continuation patterns today, guys. We will stop back by them. We're going to go and run around all this information a billion times until we know it. So before we go today, this is about an hour long, guys. I like to keep them about an hour so people that when they come back and rewatch, it's not too much to watch all at once. An hour. You get an hour of learning in a day, I would say you are doing good. So what we're going to do is just take a quick look at the news and see. Stocks are flat after sentiment, inflation data, stock market news today. So Elon Musk Oh, he made a woman Elon Musk. Linda Yaccarino. He finally made a Twitter CEO. You know, he told people, should he be the CEO? And the people told him no. And then it took him this long to like find a CEO. He's going to transform the platform into X, the everything app. Whoa, guys. What is Twitter going to become? He said the everything app, guys. You know what Elon Musk is doing? He's integrating right now. He's going to call Twitter X. I'll bet you Twitter has a new name within the next 2 years. Like official. He's going to take Twitter off. It ain't going to be called Twitter anymore because he don't like that. People don't like to be called Twitter, tweets, Twitter fingers. It's too much bad analogies associated with Twitter now. I bet he changes it. He's going to change everything and then it's going to fail or it's going to blow up. That's crazy. Lots of people aren't advertising. And then that's what he said he's going to be in charge of is advertisement. He said, I'll focus primarily on business operations while I focus on product design and new technology. Okay, so she'll whip those advertisers into, what is she? She's how old is this lady? I always wonder how old people are. I bet she's like 52. What do you guys think she is? Or is she a young gal like 39? I think she's like 48 to 52. She don't have, I don't know why I expect every single person to have a Wikipedia. She doesn't have a Wikipedia and nobody talks about how old she is. That's why I think everybody should have a Wikipedia. I don't think it's a big deal to know how people are, how old people are. I wonder, can you just start your own Wikipedia? Can I have a Wikipedia? Like, is that allowed? Okay, what? Squalor D. I can create a draft and submit it for review and I can have my own page? Oh, man. Oh, my goodness, guys. I'm going to make a Squealer D article. I will be on Wikipedia. That's hilarious. I think everybody should have a Wikipedia page. I want a Wikipedia. Wikipedia for Squealer D. That's great. I'm going to make Wikipedia, like, can I edit my own Wikipedia so that I can make it like a journal? So I could just add my own stuff all the time about me? I mean, it's my own stuff. I know the truth, right? I want a Wikipedia page, guys. What's on the table of the U.S. debt ceiling talks? CBO sees U.S. default in June without debt ceiling hike. We already hit default once and it messed us up. They don't care. EV startups will have to race to catch Tesla. Elon Musk officially names Linda. Prime age workers are flooding back into the workplace. U.S. has become a nation of caregivers. What's that mean? The cost of caring for children growing old, being ill, or otherwise needing care has never been higher. According to a recent report from AARP, roughly 38 million family caregivers provided an estimated 36 billion hours of care in 2021, contributing to an estimated economic value of approximately $600 billion. However, family caregivers often provide this financial, social, and medical support for no pay. America has become a nation of caregivers. That makes sense. Now I get what they're saying. As a result, more than 40% of family caregivers report negative financial impacts due to their caregiving responsibilities. They leave work, stop saving for retirement, and go into debt. Caregiving needs have also led to job losses. You want to know what's scary, guys? We've become a country of caregivers, right? Where they leave work, stop saving for retirement, and go into debt. 40% report negative financial impacts. That means these boomers that say that we're destroying the world actually are destroying the world. They don't have enough money to cover their care in old age, and now we are leaving work, stopping retirement, and going into debt to pay for their care. Wow. So caregiving needs have also led to job losses. 3/5 of family caregivers are active in the U.S. workforce. In 2021, the need for caregiving led to the loss of more than 650,000 jobs, which has an economic effect of roughly $44 billion. An additional 800,000 caregivers suffered from absenteeism issues in the workplace because their caregiving rules are so time-consuming. On April 18th, Biden signed an executive order aimed at supporting family caregivers. The order directs state and federal agencies to improve jobs and compensation for caregivers, increase access to affordable care for families, and improve data and information on the care workforce, among other measures. Wow. By 2040, there will be 80.8 million people age 65 and above. And I'm going to guess, guys, I'm going to go ahead and throw these numbers out here right now because I know 2040 is a couple years away, but these 80 million people age 65 and older, they're going to be way more ill than the people age 65 and older right now. Our instance of stomach cancer, of what is it called? Like lower, not urinary tract cancer, but like, you know, the other cancer, the cancer in your bottom cancer. Bottom cancer has skyrocketed, guys. It's from the foods we eat. They keep telling us that they don't know why people our age are getting bottom cancer, stomach cancer, cancers of the digestive system. But I can tell you why. It's the food we eat. It's the alcohol we drink. It's the bad things that we consume give us bottom cancer. It's not good. So I'm guessing that these 80.8 million people, age 65 and above in 2040, I'm guessing that they're not just going to be sick like today's people. They're going to be uber sick. They're going to be like 40-year-olds are going to be like 60-year-olds, and 60-year-olds are going to be like 80-year-olds. And maybe not like, they're not going to be crippled over like that, but I mean, they're going to be like sick, heart problems. You guys, sandwiches are heart bombs. That's what I meant to say. And everybody eats sandwiches. So, you know, hearts are going to be looking pretty weak come 2040. And you aren't going to have to be 65 to have a weak heart come 2040. In 2040, we are going to have 20-year-olds that were raised on Hot Pockets with heart defects, guys. Clogged arteries. It's very rare to know a person who passed away in their 30s due to heart disease. I do. And it's really rare. Most people are like, I don't know anybody in their 30s or 40s that died of heart disease. But come 2040, we will all know somebody in their 30s or 40s who died of heart disease. Every one of us. By the time 2040 hits, mark my words, guys, we will all know somebody who died in their 30s or 40s from heart disease. And it's because of what we eat. And anybody can say they don't know what it's from. We don't know exactly, but I know what it's from. It's from what we eat in our sedentary lifestyle. We sit around and we eat, all of us. And we eat different things. Some of us don't eat bad things, but the different things we eat, it's in there. You drink alcohol, it's in there. It's heart disease, guys. Cancer from the things we eat. It just is what it is. So I guess we'll see. Give us a couple more years, right? Let's see who has the most. So the most number of caregivers is blue and purple. So we got a whole bunch down in the South. And unfortunately, the South is where some of our poorest places are. So you can imagine if we have all these caregivers down here that are losing money and jobs to take care of old people, we'll also have an increase in crime. If you're a caregiver and you're caregiving for an older person and they, I don't know, they're not doing well and you don't have the items to take care of them, how many people will turn to crime? I don't know. I'm just guessing. Sandwich generation caregivers. What is a sandwich generation? I want to see. That also includes children. They're increasingly... Oh, Gen Z and millennial caregivers are more likely than other caregivers to be working while performing their caregiver responsibilities. Sandwich caregivers. So they're working, so they give these people sandwiches. And like I just said, guys, sandwiches are heart bombs. They kill you. If you are eating white bread and sandwiches, you like processed meat, guys, heart bomb. Heart bomb. You're going to blow your heart up. Stop. Sandwiches. 60% of caregivers work either a full-time or part-time job. That's crazy. So, all right, guys, I guess that's it for today. It was a great Friday. We learned about continuation patterns, and it was great fun. Like I said, if you haven't seen the other parts of the series, go check it out in the Stock Market Learning folder. And that is it. I will see you all on Monday, same time, same place. Be there or be square, neighbors. See you next time.